about to go live. And we're live.
Yay! I'm glad that bit wasn't caught live.
You antichrist. Whoa.
It wasn't that part. I would have no issue with people finding out you're the Antichrist, is what I said afterwards, which I'm not going to repeat. And if you all say it, I'll deny it.
Right.
I really hope it was caught.
It wasn't.
Well,
bad.
We watched the first 10 seconds over at the end. Like, did she say it? Did she say it? Did she say it?
No, I'm going to check now.
So let's start off on a bright note. Half the Raw roster's dying.
Yay.
Half the roster.
I know. It's okay. Some of WWE's current biggest draws are currently getting
3 people.
And they're getting tested for months.
Yeah.
And
There is an unknown number. Unknown.
And if they get tested for months, they end up wrestling for 3 days. Or
Americans.
be open for 3 days.
Americans, if any of you are watching, this is why you need to vaccinate your children. Us
If
Irish,
anyone-
we all got
so-
MMR in school. None of us have rubella.
I don't stare directly into the camera. Vaccinate your kids. Don't be a dick.
We don't have, because we were inoculated with a very, very small amount of them at a young age, and we became immune to them.
They were given to us on sugar cubes. It's great.
Maybe you're doing it right. You're eating this week.
So am I.
I was almost early.
Oh, you lucky bitch.
But there's no one here. There's none of my hungover friends here this week. So
I miss Rachel. Rachel was
Oh.
My enemy isn't there.
next week, you never know.
If there is
Can we just say, just thanks for that. Aaron did in fact survive Hurricane Storm Ophelia.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. Being brought into work. So the worst thing was, I got brought into work to find out of the 68 stores that currently operate in the middle of Man Point, 65 of them were closed. Hillbillies, McDonald's, KFC were the only 3 that fucking opened. And then they got told by the manager, go fucking home. Like, this was the weird thing, right? So the manager of Man Point didn't get told, apparently, that the stores were closing. They still expected hundreds of people to go through the shopping centre that day. And I was finished my shift, so I was like free of like sarcasm. I want to go see any of these people for fucking 5 days. I don't give a shit. I turned around to the manager and goes, do any of you know what a fucking hurricane is? Or am I just retarded? Strong winds means you might die. Our car got moved to the side a bit because of a fucking wind. But no, people still need to go up and get their fucking foot. Like,
People clearly need their chicken at McDonald's. And me and my friend did actually text each other questions on to think the McDonald's around the corner is open. We were both gagging for a McDonald's.
McDonald's stayed open. Birmingham Point went on. McDonald's stayed open until 12 o'clock. Tesco's as well.
Yeah, Tesco was open for that.
Whereas all gun stores were closed.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody was open until 2.
I get the Dublin ones being open because I know Dublin didn't get hit that bad.
Dublin pretty much shut down though. Outside.
Yeah, you pretty just. Well, I think that was just a precaution. But like, I get if the supermarket stayed open, that I can get.
A lot of them closed.
Sorry, I just want to point out one thing here. If a red weather warning is issued for the entire country, yeah, you take the precaution.
No, for Christ's sake.
You take the precaution.
Sorry. The feed just went completely. Fuck's sake. No, just for a second there, all of you disappeared, and I thought I'd lost connection.
Where's I going? Oh, fuck's sake.
Anytime we're doing a podcast on this and Dan has the crap connection, I feel like we're all in the movie The Martian, and he's Matt Damon stuck on yours.
Yeah.
We are coming to you. We are going to get you home. No, we're not.
Right. I'm just going to continue on because we have veered off. Because what I find ironic about all of this shit about some of the roster getting sick, the only reason they bring back the Shield is to get Roman over, and he gets fucking sick.
That guy has no luck with his pushes, does he? It's like he's about to get over, he gets injured. He's about to get over, he's tested for steroids. He's about to get over, he gets sick. What the fuck sort of luck is that?
That's pretty universe to tell Vince.
I still cannot wait for Corangle's music to hit him to walk out with the fucking.
Like, this is basically Aaron all day. It's just going, I can't wait.
Oh, you don't realize, like, I was on the plane and we hit like some high winds and there was a bit of turbulence on the plane, and I'm just like, if I die and I don't see Corangle wrestling to the ring again, I will fucking strangle God myself.
Take me on an ankle lock.
literally sitting on the plane with a Jameson in my hand, like a small one of those tiny little bottles of Jamesons. It's like one measure of it. Just like
I
I would fucking kill them. I necked it as well at one go because I was starting to freak out. I'm not the best flyer. Oh.
I cannot wait for the day to come that we have to have a flight with Aaron for some unknown reason, and just seeing him like have spies and cash.
I hate playing.
Just discuss the possible reasons of why we would be flying with Aaron.
I brought up the possibility of going over to Progress next year.
And nobody went through with it.
Yeah. Here.
Huh?
It's a future event, Alex. So how could we have not gone through with it yet?
Because like it was like, yeah, that's totally. A week later. Did Aaron say something about Progress?
That was you.
Yeah, that was you.
Whatever.
You're the only one that didn't actually get bent into the conversation.
Because I was sitting there planning on spending all of my money over on Progress.
That's because you were probably there just having a fucking wank to it, like the Young Bucks photo or Bullet Club top.
For God's sake, Aaron, it doesn't like the Young Bucks that much. It's me in Japan.
I just know what? It's the Bullet Club. They're all the fucking same to me. They're all just idiots fucking going like this 24/7.
We're off here again, lads.
I don't even like the Bullet Club. I'm more of an LIJ kind of guy.
Oh my God! Actually, can we all just kill Alex?
Why?
Infuriate me so much because you change your alliances every fucking week.
Oh God, yeah. I kind of do that with everything.
He is going to be the person in the fucking forum or in the chat that's going to bring up the fact that WWE never mentions the Bullet Club during the Finn and AJ match. He is. And when I see you in November 19th, I'm going to fucking strangle you with my bare hands.
WWE isn't going to mention the Bullet Club. Why would they? They haven't until now. Why would they? Like,
I thought they did.
I think they will. As a bit of a
they have. They have mentioned it before.
But they're not going to go, these two guys were the leaders of the Bullet Club. Look at them now.
No one is expecting them to say that. No one is actually expecting them to say that, though.
No, but bring up the fact that they have that kind of thing.
They can
even being in the Bullet Club.
So they can reference it. Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson are the two of them have already had little bits with Finn Balor. They've already alluded to the fact that they all know each other. You can easily say they were all part of the same faction in Japan.
Yeah.
Can you put your fucking camera in the center with your face in the center, please? Jesus Christ, it's always the top of your skull or the side of your face. Fucking hell.
Again.
Yeah. So Finn.
I think he had Parkinson's.
So Finn versus AJ. That'll steal the show, he said. Hopefully.
Probably.
Jinder Mahal versus Brock Lesnar's happening. Yeah.
You could say no.
No, they put that on SmackDown for a fucking reason. This one, if this was on Twitter or something, I'd say, you know what, fine. It's probably just him stirring shit. But the moment I saw it on SmackDown, I was like, oh, yes. I can't wait.
Yes, because Brock wasn't at Raw.
I can't wait till Jinder beats him and just the whole world. Like, it's going to go onto Twitter and just see the reactions. It's great.
You remember our last week?
Yeah.
We have our hopes and dreams. It's not going to happen, is it?
It is going to happen, and it's going to be glorious.
Brock is going to kill him, and that's why I want to watch.
imagine building him up this much, have him win this many matches, only to have Brock squash him in 5 seconds.
Is that not what the, oh my god, yes. Just go, nah, this ain't working, fuck this. Kill him.
Look, I don't really care as long as the Singh brothers get thrown about, be all right.
Oh my God, imagine,
They're amazing. Love to sing.
well,
Yeah.
I'm just thinking a way to like get Roman over in Vince's eyes. If we have like Brock squash him in like 5 seconds, he's out with an injury, and then Roman just switches to SmackDown and takes over as champion.
You realise that killed the Shield? Like, instantly.
I put it on the internet. It's real. It's happening.
Oh, the Shield moves to
Ooh.
Oh, no, here, let's not get drastic here now. Although it would mean more up.
Well, they're talking about
Um,
they are talking about Ambrose and Rollins versus the Usos.
yeah,
Yeah, it's gonna be. Yeah, that'll be great. Actually, so.
I wouldn't actually mind that. Yeah, do you know what? Ship lads to SmackDown. I'd be happy with that. It's only a 2-hour show. I can watch a 2-hour show.
Yeah, fuck it. Put Jinder
I
Mahal
hate
on
wrestling
Raw.
nowadays. Ah,
Screw everything up on Raw. Doesn't matter. Nobody cares about Raw anymore anyway.
Yeah, I really don't care.
realistically, my whole kind of interest in Raw and SmackDown has kind of just gone until recently, until they brought back the Shield. So I'm just kind of like, until this is run its course, and I wouldn't really give a fuck afterwards.
I'm gone against that kind of fucking whole Shield thing, but Survivor Series should be good now because they'll properly do it then. I'd assume they'll probably do a proper 5-on-5.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think will be the two teams? Well, because it's going to be SmackDown versus Raw again.
No, I'm assuming they're going to do it'll be the 5 that's currently for Miz against the Shield, Kurt Angle, and somebody else.
But if they're doing Jinder versus Brock, chances are it's going to be a brand versus brand again.
They can still do the brand versus brand, yeah.
Yeah. So who do you think the 5 members of each brand versus brand team would be if they do it?
Usos and the New Day versus, I don't know, probably Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson, some other random probably Matt Hardy, Jason Jordan, and
Jeff Hardy. Oh no, Jeff. Will Jeff be back?
not back to like May next year.
Wait, he's missing Mania now?
Because apparently he could miss Mania. Jeff.
Oh,
God.
Jeff.
fuck!
Well, you know how they always put them out and then they come back like 2 or 3 months early. Hey, Jesus. Aren't they great?
It's possible.
But no one there, look, Matt will get injured before then.
That's true. Well, they're not the revival, so
Forever the revival. Oh.
Fuck the revival.
Yeah. Fuck the Roman Reigns.
you know what that would be like.
What?
Yay for wrestling references.
Amy just tell me. I'd be alright.
Oh, for God's sake, Alex.
How do you not get that, Alex? You're practically an adult.
What?
I got those jokes when I was about 12. For fuck's sake.
I got the joke. Did you not hear what I said?
No.
You said, what do you mean?
No, I said I want that. Like, Amy currently thinking, I want that.
That wasn't the joke.
We missed the moment. The moment's over. It's gone. It's dead.
You know, last week we actually had a good podcast and you weren't on it. Just pointing that out there.
Yeah. We actually haven't discussed a single topic that we were meant to talk about yet. We've talked about the weather and we've talked about
How shit Raw is.
No, we haven't. We kind of just talked that he's sick. That's more than.
Jesus Christ, I cannot reset the time on my fucking phone.
Oh my God.
Sorry. This is. I've been trying to fix the time on this for fucking 12 hours now, and I don't fucking change back.
Right. You have an Android device. Yes.
You know what? Let's just move on and get on to the next thing. Alex, you're wrong about Jericho. You go fuck yourself.
I'm not wrong about Jericho. Prove me wrong.
I'm not going away. I am listening.
Okay.
How is he? How? No, I want you to prove to me first. I don't have to prove that he's not a bitter old man, considering how much he's given to the business in the last couple of years and how much he puts over new talent, right? So away from fucking that, he's not a bitter old man. You tell me, bare the last 12 hours, how the fuck is he a bitter old man?
Well, he's obviously become a bitter old man with the fact that he's kind of been pointed out to him that Kenny Omega is better than him.
Alex.
They'd actually discuss that on Talk is Jericho, so it's not like
you ruined it, Amy. You ruined it.
No, do you know what? No, because I'm actually sick of Alex buying into kayfabe on absolutely everything.
That's what I was just doing. I was literally just about to go, Alex, it's a fucking joke. It shouldn't be taken seriously.
They clearly go over his head. He doesn't know when it's a joke.
It's still real to him, damn it.
Ever fucking
What is
dent
going
you.
on?
You're the reason I don't want to have kids. Because I'm afraid they'll turn out like...
Jesus, that's hard.
If they turn out like Alex, that's just bad parenting.
Well, to be fair, I have been known to knock back bottles while on the podcast. So, I mean, I wouldn't be parent of the fucking year as it is.
As long as they don't go up, right? As long as you don't give birth to them, that you spend 18 years in their house and they go up to even remotely think that Omega is better than Kurt Angle, I think you're doing well.
Well, if you think about it logically, chances are that kids would actually do that nowadays.
I'm just now just hearing your voice coming out of the Five Nights at Freddy's doll. It's kind of
Yeah. I love that dog.
it's like your equivalent of Copper Keane. We've reached a new high on the podcast.
You know what? We're 23 minutes in. We have run out of everything to talk about.
We haven't talked about anything. That's the point.
We're going to be tag team this week. That's what we plan to talk about.
Ah, shit, our favorite tag teams. Oh,
it's
God.
a team episode this week, ladies and gentlemen.
Is it?
You wouldn't think of.
I forgot about you.
No interest in this. Somebody else needs to take the reins. Aaron's
No,
too
it
busy.
wasn't that at all. It wasn't that at all.
Taking the reins.
I was in Ireland for the last nearly 10 hours. Not one of you decided to mention. Oh, by the way, it's tag teams, lads. Just
I mentioned it last week. I mentioned it last week. I wanted to do it last week, but Alex had a pisser.
I have spent the last week, right, drinking myself into an well, not drinking myself into oblivion. No, I drank a bit, right, and then sleeping next in the same room as my dad, who snores like an articulated fucking truck, right. So, do you think I really fucking remembered what a conversation we had last Saturday when I can't even remember a conversation I had last night?
No.
We talked about it in the fucking group chat as well.
Just remind us.
Sure, look, Aaron, yours is probably some team nobody's heard of from the 90s and doesn't care about anyway. So,
No.
the rest of us will just do stuff.
Right.
Can I just leave Freddie there for the whole thing? Like, you can hear me, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leave Freddie there, though.
Right. How dare you? Right, and away from that, did I fix my clock? God damn it. Away from that, right, my favorite tag team ever is not from then. My favorite tag team ever is Head Cheese. And if you get that reference, Anybody get that? Dan gets that reference.
You fucking fearless.
In my head, right, it was just go for the most random tag team possible. Or I could just go for the Shoguns. That's even more fucking obscure because they didn't even last 6 weeks.
I bet you I have one you wouldn't have thought of.
Go on.
Paul London and Brian Kendrick.
Oh, that's a good tag team.
Oh, it's a good tag team. That's a great tag team.
Fantastic.
Ole and Aaron Anderson. That's a great tag team. Ole and Aaron Anderson, the team I didn't even realize weren't brothers until I was 15 years old, and I honestly, it just ruined wrestling for me. The day I found out they weren't brothers, I was just going, what? What?
Was that when KK died for you, was it?
Yeah. It actually was. It was a Horseman DVD that I have here that I was watching, and they said, "Oh, they weren't even brothers." He's like, they found Aaron or something doing some like shows out in back ass of nowhere or some shit like that, and he just fucking. They just said they could be a tag team, and my brain was just like, no, this is the end of kayfabe.
Literally, me with the brothers of destruction.
Yeah, but they were actually related though, right? Kane and Undertaker are related though, right?
Yes,
It's still
Amy.
real to Amy.
Did you wait? Hold on a second. Did Amy just get changed or something?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Ah, cool.
Yeah. Amy changed. She did her hair. She got a new hat. Well, not a new hat, but.
Do you remember how last week we were talking about like the stupid rules in matches? Stuff?
Yes, the no DQ. Yeah.
I was just happened to be watching a bit of a match there earlier. It was from TLC, I think 2011, something like that. And there was the match between Triple H and Kevin Nash. It was a sledgehammer ladder match. And the rules of it were that the first person to grab the sledgehammer could legally use it in the match.
Oh God, it makes no sense.
Oh, just fuck.
It makes no sense. So what happens if Kevin Nash uses it? Is he disqualified? What? Fucking wrestling is stupid.
Hey, it may like. It's just one of those things where you just go, not now, just now.
Like, it's those things are the reason those things are the reason why I love it and like call it the dumbest sport on the planet sometimes. It's like, who fucking thought of that stipulation? That one person sat there and went, it's a ladder match, lads. It's no disqualification anyway.
Yeah, but like, what the fuck? Why is it? It is though. It's as soon as a gimmick is added to it, then all of a sudden it's like, oh no, you can be disqualified if you do that. I'm like, no. See, this thing is right. If it's a triple threat match, what's the issue with disqualifications on that? Because they don't really seem to enforce anything in that. There's always going to be 3 opponents in the ring in such a sense like that, and low blows do seem to happen an awful lot. And yet, no disqualification. But if you use a weapon again, oh no, you can't really do that now. Or sorry, other way around. Sorry, if they use
we started with tag teams, then we're going back into this rabbit hole of dumb fucking things in wrestling. Can we go back to tag teams? Because otherwise, this is gonna last fucking ages.
Do you know what? Do you know why we've gone back into the dumb fucking things? Because there's much more to talk about the dumb shit that they do in wrestling as opposed to
we need to actually dedicate an episode to that.
Dumb shit in wrestling. Right. Well, do you know what? Then because we forgot tag teams was this week, and currently you need a reminder every fucking day if we're doing a team. Let's just do dumb shit.
No, let's stick with tag teams. I don't need to go do this. I already have tag teams. I've got the Weird and Wonderful, Grandmaster Sexy and Steve Blackman. Spent about a month together before WrestleMania 17. Lads, we've got nothing for you. Just fucking do it, okay? You get one match in Heat. Sorry.
Yeah, they're bringing the Heat episodes to the network.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I saw
Heat
that.
I can't wait because there's some absolutely brilliant episodes of Heat.
Yeah, I used to love Heat.
So I think some of the better, like some of the the better matches and stuff that they got away with was like on Heat and Velocity.
Just remember now,
But what-
is Heat or Velocity the one with Dean Ambrose and pink hair? The Heat. Is that Velocity?
So,
Velocity,
Yeah, Velocity.
Velocity. Definitely SmackDown.
My favorite Heat moment ever was the Brothers of Destruction versus Kai and Tai.
Oh, Kai. Oh, I love them so much.
Do you know the match though? It was the match where at the very, very end, the Undertaker decided to show Kane how to do the last ride by repeatedly doing it on both members. Like he'd do one, and Kane would be like, "Oh, this is how you do it." And they go like, "No, that's not how you do it. This is how you do it." And they just kept on doing it. Brilliant.
See, brothers teaching brothers. Oh,
It was a tag team match, so it's topical, and I've not gone off topic.
you have not.
exactly. You go, Dan.
Do you know? I think I probably mentioned this already. Who did the Indeed bit of their shtick? Who was the one that
It
voiced
wasn't. It wasn't. Oh, hang on a second. Was that not Christian?
Y'all get
No.
one guess. Y'all get one guess. So Dan's gone. Amy. And like,
shit. I actually don't know.
okay, Alex. I don't. You're gonna fucking know.
Christian.
Alex, I'm assuming doesn't fucking know because he's not even paying attention. He's just eating his fucking
I don't
food.
think Alex was born at that point, so
It was Bruce Pritchard.
So I was like, who
He
did
doesn't even get
Indeed?
the reference.
No.
It was Bruce Pritchard, by the way. That's the Indeed thing. Yeah, I was
Did he always do voices of them, or is it just the Indeed bit he did?
just the Indeed, but that was everything else was. And then he.
It's such a legendary line,
It is. I love it. Well, so we're not good at team. Bar the obvious, no. Bar your Edge and Christian and your fucking and shit like that. Oh, X Factor. I know they're technically a faction, but
like realistically, right? Could you not count Mean Street Posse and all this?
yes, you could.
From the mean streets of Greenwich, Connecticut, the mean streets.
Brilliant. Fucking brilliant.
Oh, just coming out in those like sweater vests. It's just
Pete Gas. That was the only one I remember. The only name I remember is Pete Gas. Oh my God. TNA. That's another good one.
Was Pat Patterson and your man a tag team?
Gerald Briscoe.
Yeah.
no.
No, they were just sort of there, and then they had that feud over the hardcore title that led to that evening going match during 2001 King of the Ring.
God.
Oh!
Yes.
Two of the greatest wrestlers of the generation, and one of the last ever matches in a fucking dress for the hardcore title. But none of them won in the end because Crash Holly came in and fucking took the belt.
I can only watch that much.
Fair. To be fair, the Hollies were a class tag team.
Oh, there was a story actually because it's not on topic, but it's about hardcore Holly. They'd always ask the boys in the back, like, for storyline ideas. And one time, well, actually, it always happened, but like hardcore Holly be in the back going, "Give me a fucking belt." He's like, "Okay, cool. How? I don't know. Just give me a fucking belt." He just walk out of the room. Like, how'd you get from A to B on that one? I don't give a fuck. Give me a fucking belt.
It's not my job to figure out how it gets there, but that's the destination I want to be.
You asked me for ideas. Here's my idea.
Yeah.
And it took him until 2004, but Hardcore Holly got that title match. He lost, but Hardcore Holly was in a WWE title match.
Insane.
That's how bad SmackDown got there for a bit.
SmackDown was atrocious at times, wasn't it?
Jesus Christ.
I love how that's all you have to add to this.
Spark plug. What do they fucking call him on OSW? Butt Plug Holly. Because of his fucking first gimmick as that race car driver.
Tug
Oh,
Steven.
yeah.
What was that? What was his like Chet? Oh my god, what was Chip. Fuck.
I got none of that.
Oh, shut up.
Okay, Jesus. La Resistance.
Oh my
Another
God.
great tag team.
Recently, so they were actually cool.
It's amazing
Sparky
how young
Plug.
Bray is.
Sparky Plug, Barbalia.
What about the 2-man power trip?
Jesus, yeah. Fucking hell. Jesus.
Money Incorporated.
Yeah, that's another one. There's been for fucking weird tag teams. Who?
Jeff Hardy and RVD.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
not bad.
They did
I
tag
think they
for-
tagged like once or twice, but I don't think they had a.
It wasn't an actual
Right.
tag team, but they did tag for a bit. It was like when Christian and Chris Jericho tagged.
All right.
That was great because that has one of my favorite segments ever on Raw.
But didn't that lead to the second coming of like the Un-Americans in a sense? And they had like just all like the Canadian fraction.
None of them actually wanted to do that
I'm not surprised.
because they were all like, we kind of live in America now, so it's going to be a tad awkward if we get noticed in public.
Like in Florida.
Christian.
Any tag team Kane was in from 2001 to about 2006.
Kane and RVD were a tag team in that period.
Good tag team.
And then that led to Keane's Unmasking.
Yeah,
Mhm.
2003. That was a fucking shitstorm.
I know, how dare you say that? That had Shane McMahon tied to a pole getting his balls electrocuted. That was top class television.
Oh, that was the lead up to SummerSlam.
Mhm.
Had the Elimination Chamber match.
Didn't they do that? Oh no, that was when Goldust got pushed into the fucking electrical wires and he developed the stutter.
At least they had logic. At least there was logic behind it.
The bullshit parts of wrestling again.
There's just so much shit in wrestling to go through, though. It's so easy.
That leads on to a tag team, so it's topical. Booker T
You know
and
what
Goldust.
No, it was that bullshit back in the early 2000s that actually made you watch it though.
It was because it's just like, oh god, this is awful, but
I can't not watch it. See what happens next week.
Yeah.
that's what I started to get out of it though. It's because I didn't have any of the channels and they stopped putting fucking SmackDown on Sky One. They just had showing adrenaline or some shit like that.
Experience.
Bottom line, bottom line was for Raw.
Aftermath. That was it.
That's the one. Yeah.
And also,
they
and
freaking
then,
moved.
and then
Bottom line, this guy.
yeah. But the only good thing about having it on Sky One was after Aftermath, then they'd show the original series of Toughen Up, where it was
Oh
like
yeah.
Dawson ripping into everyone, or else it was like Triple H basically telling them that they're all shit because they can't take a bump.
What's brilliant
I
about
watched that. I still watch that on YouTube.
it's
probably
brilliant because you know as
ever.
well that Vince was like, you're doing it, and he's like, I don't want to do it. It's like, you're doing it. It's like, if I'm doing it, I'm not trying at all. So
you know what's great? Maven and Josh Matthews were in that season.
and Ryback was in the tryouts, and John Morrison was in the tryouts, I think. But I don't think he got brought into season 2. Was it? Because he won that. I know John Morrison won that. He was probably the most successful ever winner of Tough Enough. John Morrison had a great career after that show.
And he has
To
a
be honest, I
he's a
don't really first one.
Nadia was another great one.
Her and Jamie.
Her and Jamie Noble.
Yeah.
Sorry.
If you want to
Did-
laugh, if you ever want to laugh and you ever want to just like spend about 5 minutes laughing, look up Bruce Pritchard's impression of Jamie Noble. Honestly, spot on. Fucking brilliant. It's just,
Who did Jamie Noble tag with before?
Oh shit.
Was it Charlie Haas or was him and Rico? But who did Jamie Noble used to tag with?
I, for some reason, I have in my head him and Rico because that would work. Rico being a bit,
Oh, I can really see it because they would walk come out of the ring with Nadia.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Right, we're gonna move on. If we get back to it, we get back to it.
Yeah.
We think about
Yeah,
it.
sure.
We get back to it. So I got what's another great one? William Regal and Jerry.
They were amazing together.
Yeah, they were good. American Males. Bit of early 90s WCW there.
No.
Look, I want you now to stop what you're doing. Stay on this. Go on to YouTube and look up the American Males theme song. Primo WCW shite, like primo WCW shite, like. Because like we're putting no effort into this theme song, lads. That's all I'm going to give you. Just if you can go out of it, but stay on. Do yeah.
I'm here, but not here.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I need you to hear that song. It's my favorite bullshit theme ever. The microphone's off, for fuck's sake.
I muted him.
Turn it back on because I want to hear the song. Can I unmute him? I can't.
He can unmute himself, though. I think. I don't think he cares.
I can't unmute him.
I don't.
No.
You muted yourself now.
Yeah, I'm trying. Shit.
Did you hear it?
Alex, unmute yourself.
Unmute yourself, Alex, because for some reason Amy muted you, but we can't fucking hear you.
Mute you. There we go.
That was the worst 10 seconds of my life.
American Males. Buff Bagwell's debut. That's all you need to know there.
Oh, that makes so much sense.
What else? I might go into the WCW shit because there was a lot of shit in that. Remember that boy band that Shane Helms was in near the end?
3 count. 3 count.
3 count, yeah.
Shannon Moore and who else? I have it in the WCW book.
Go, Amy. Go on.
Okay. Noble tag team with Kid Cash.
Kid Cash. Jesus.
I started thinking it was Kidman.
Kid Cash. Anyway.
In a tag team in WCW.
Who?
He was like Air something. Was it Air Styles?
Who?
AJ Styles. Wasn't he like Air Styles in WCW in a tag team?
I think he was. They battled for the WCW Cruiserweight Tag Team titles, which they lost to.
Those prestigious, those are the most prestigious tag team belts in all of wrestling history. Like, you know,
All have lasted about, I think, 3 weeks.
Oh, lads.
oh my god,
I can't. You can't sum up the 90s better than that, to be honest.
Chuck.
Billy and Chuck.
Oh, look at the best.
Hold on a second. We're not gay. Oh, that's gay. We're friends. What?
Hey, you told us about this. You didn't say we had to get married.
It has my favorite reveal ever, though. Eric Bischoff.
Eric
saying just
Bischoff.
3 minutes. He just rips off the mask and is like, that was really well done.
Looking it's such a bad costume, but at the time, I was like, I had no idea it was him.
What is this?
Even the voice is so terrible. It's like, it's clearly Bischoff.
That's another tag team.
Real amazing the way he did it.
That sets up 2 more tag teams. Rosie and Jamal is 3 minutes, and Rosie and Hurricane as the
love
hamburger. Not the hamburger.
3-minute warning.
3-minute warning. Yes, that was a. Oh, great.
You've got about 3 minutes.
Past
We
there.
never used to
There
get
was,
that.
there was some savage tag teams back in the day.
This is when I was into kayfabe and everything was amazing. So 3 Minute Warning were basically the awesome heel tag team of my youth. And I never understood their gimmick. It'd be like somebody looks at their wrist and these big Samoans come out. What's happening here? I didn't get it.
But you get it now.
Yes.
I get it.
Surely you do.
Yes.
Okay.
I was
Just
four.
checking.
You gotta cut me some slack. I had no clue what was going on.
But
There was
you were 4.
Well, ish.
yeah, 3.5 maybe.
No, so no, hold on. This would have been what, 2003?
Oh, 5.
Oh,
Oh
gee.
yeah. Wait.
No wonder.
I need to stop feeding.
No wonder our jokes go over your head.
Yeah. Duh.
You fucking blowing.
You know, actually, I'm having a conversation with Nathan, sorry, right now, and literally he's like, 3 count was amazing. I'm just like, no, dude.
3 count were amazing. Oh, they were
But
brilliant. I agree, Nathan.
He came into wrestling when 3 count were around. So that would have been, what date is on this book? So this would have been like this. Okay, this was printed in 2000. So this was printed 3 years before Nathan and Alex got into wrestling.
Wow. Oh gosh.
Fucking disgusting.
I'm actually holding relic technically in your sense.
Oh yeah.
Hollywood.
You're
Hollywood.
holding they are.
This book is 2000.
Are
So this book is 3 years older than them. 3 years older than them.
2.
You're 2001.
I'm pretty sure my trousers still fit me. That's older than Alex's.
Oh my God. Oh no, Jesus, no. Nathan just made it so much worse.
Why?
Okay, he only got into the podcast at 3 count. He got into, oh my God, he only got into wrestling when it was Eddie versus Ray for the custody of Dominic. Nathan
He got it in
Nathan,
some
that's too young. That actually makes me feel a little bit like a pedo right now. That's too much.
Oh,
That kind of explains 20% of his friends are wrestling fans.
Oh my God, that's no.
He was a bit late to the party in that case. Like I was definitely watching wrestling a while before that.
That was 2004. No, sorry, that was 2004.
that was
Yeah,
2000.
so I
So you were only watching.
Yeah, when-
about a year if at that point.
I don't think you know when you actually started watching wrestling.
Do you actually watch wrestling? Or do you just listen and assume that it's all the same, that you can just lie your way through it?
Well, that's what I do with Japanese stuff, and it kind of gets me through. So
I mean, that's.
So we know because we don't know.
I think that's what most people do with Japanese wrestling when they think they're fans. No, you're just a gimp. You're just a gimp who watches the Bullet Club and you think you actually know it, and you save yourself by saying Tanahashi and Okada and stuff.
They're the only names that other people will actually recognize as well.
See?
what?
We're on to you, you little shit.
I never get to display my love for the likes of Evil and Taguchi because nobody else knows who the fuck they are. I have to just kind of sit
Sorry,
here and go,
fangirls on the internet. Alex, fangirls on the internet know who those people are.
yes.
I have another tag team. Big Show and Kane. Big Show and fucking
Big
Big
Evil.
Show. Jesus Christ. Big Show and Chris
Kane?
Jericho.
Oh yeah, Jericho.
No.
Team. I like them.
Oh, great tag team.
Yeah.
Next, you're gonna say Showbiz.
The problem
Showbiz. That was, to be fair, that was a great time in the Miz's career. He was Money in the Bank holder. He was a United States champion, and he was a fucking tag champ.
And they had the belts for quite a while as well, actually. They were a good tag team.
What about Big Show and A-Train?
Were they a tag team? God damn.
Yeah. 19.
Yeah, big job to the Undertaker in a handicap match.
Here's one for you. That's here's one that's incredibly racist. That's no one brought up. Crime Time.
Everybody likes
I was going to bring up Harlem Night.
Yeah, guess what? It's Crime Time.
Pretty cool.
They never won the tag belts, which baffles me.
Yeah. Money.
What?
Yeah.
One of the Rumbles recently, and it was when they were trying to sell Royal Rumble numbers.
Oh, yeah. That was amazing.
Brilliant.
They were very entertaining. I liked
I think they were from Eugene.
Oh my god.
Eugene. Remember Eugene won the tag titles? Speaking of tag teams, remember when Eugene won the tag titles?
Did he win the tag title? Oh, he did. Did he win it with William Regal? Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
That man's a legitimately good wrestler, and they subject him to an actual retarded gimmick.
Could you imagine them trying that today? People would lose their fucking mind. They'd be like,
I know.
"Oh, we're not gonna
Okay, I know. I know this is like the tag team thing, but you remember the Simon Dean gimmick?
Oh, he tried to
the Simon Dean gimmick. Yeah, when he's coming down the
In a Segway.
Yeah.
And like he would literally be pushing the protein shit.
Oh, that guy.
I always thought that protein stuff was as well. Remember when Homer went to the gym and he kept eating those protein bars, but it had pieces of like
The
Chinese
applesauce, the terror sauce bars.
Yeah. I was like, that's what those bars are. That's exactly what those bars are.
His gimmick reminded me of the failed. What was his name? Who did the teacher gimmick years ago? Was it? No.
Oh yeah, he did a
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what that reminded me of in a sense. It was just like, oh,
Basically, let's give Shane Douglas the IC belt so we can just take it off him and give it to Razor. That's why he got the belt for like 45 minutes.
Oh my god. Oh, seriously, next week, just because it's like so fresh in my mind now, we need to do shit wrestling gimmicks next week.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
Oh, I've got another one. It just the shit wrestling gimmick popped into it. Remember when D'Lo Brown was supposed to be Indian for like a couple of months?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh,
And it was so shit. He got bumped from the 2001 Royal Rumble for fucking Drew Carey.
Here, in all fairness, though, that's not as bad as what Akeem or whatever his name is,
Akeem,
who
yeah,
was supposed to be.
Fucking hell. Let's stop now with the shit gimmicks because we've got to keep going.
We've already got. We have to go and do our predictions. We should just get them out of the way.
No, I was trying to push that to 9 o'clock. To be honest, we got another 6 minutes of this shit.
Oh. Aaron.
Yeah.
You know a thing or two about shit gimmicks, don't you?
Oh, Alex, don't. It's next week.
You know what he was referencing, yeah?
I know he was referenced it.
My gimmick wasn't shit. I was over like a motherfucker. It was
Your gimmick was.
Is that
Were
why
you
you
not over
like
'cause
Freddie so much? Is that why you like Freddie?
Yes. I was damn. No, I had a great gimmick. I just had a shit fucking moveset that completely consisted of an elbow and the worst splash in human existence.
I know, I've seen you wrestle. It's actually made me want to give up watching wrestling.
But I can sell like a. I can sell. I can fucking sell.
Whatever you say.
To be fair, if you go back to the, there's a point in the JC Williams match that he does a springboard over the top rope, I think into an elbow. And I saw that so well. I saw it like the air went out of my lungs because he hit it there, like. And he actually had to ask me 3 times when I was like, "Are you sure you're okay?" I was like, "I'm good." I sold that well. He complimented me on my selling after we got into the back. I was like, "If I'm selling the fucking share of this." Yeah.
So you're a jobber, basically. That's what I'm hearing.
I had 3 matches. I had 4 matches. 2 of them consisted of battle royals, so we leave those ones off. And I had.
No, come on.
All right, cool. No, we'll add them. But the
Don't
2
sell yourself short.
I lost to the champion of CCW at the time, and I won what eventually was technically a number 1 contenders match before that. So fuck you.
Oh my god, lads! Imagine Scuzzy Bear versus the Pastor. That would have been a match now.
I need to stop talking about wrestling. I'm gonna get depressed. What could have been?
I'm literally just looking around my room now with the amount of bears that I have actually sitting on my bed. You could actually probably create a faction. So you've got like the black bear.
Oh, I had all the plans in the world to bring out like a different teddy every time that was different colors. What's that?
This is your fraction.
Potential tag team partners.
I actually had an idea to do a tag team with someone as the Bears Brothers or something like that, and he was going to be
Brothers Bears.
Brothers Bears. Or something. We didn't really have like so. Basically, what was going to happen was he was going to be the polar opposite. He was going to be
cease and desist.
He was going to be the polar opposite of me. He was like my hair was hair on the gimmick. He was going to be hair. I was short. He was tall. I was fat. He was skinny.
So you were the brown bear and he was the polar bear.
So you're literally doing twins?
Kind of, yeah. Yeah, basically, yes. That was big. But the biggest thing there was like I was going to be like all lively and like love people, and he was just going to look at me in a different proving manner. It kind of was. There was kind of like the Armstrongs now. Kind of like what the Armstrongs are now.
All I'm going to say is you missed the opportunity to have a manager called Goldilocks. Like, you missed the opportunity to have a manager called Goldilocks. I'm so disappointed in you.
And 3-member teams are in at the moment. You could have been Goldilocks in the 3. That is in public domain, I believe. Things actually would have gotten away with using that as a gimmick.
Or whatever the fuck his name is listening. Book it, Lee. Somebody send this to him. Book it. Don't even care. Don't even care about it.
Please don't send this to him. Because this is
I haven't been to training properly in about 2.5 years. But Lee, book that shit.
Why don't we be Goldilocks and the 3 Bears?
Yes. Yes.
I did not sign on to this.
It's happening.
Oh my god.
Fucking hell.
Where's Nathan? Hey, Nathan, we have an IWF 24/7 idea for you.
Oh my god, he's going to actually bring it in on the IWF 24/7 in November. He's going to actually do it.
I missed that one. I missed that.
Because we're all going to actually be at Survivor Series. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Aaron, if you were to progress as Scuzzy to Survivor Series.
Tell you what, you dress up as bears, I'll dress up as Goldilocks.
It's done. It's done. I don't even care. Let's do it.
You know what? I would dress up in that gear, but I am 99. Like I'm 100% sure if I slip that on, that shit's gonna rip. I'm not.
What you need to get now?
I am not.
Find a furry convention. Find a furry convention and just get 3 bear costumes.
Oh, I was going to go as Jim Cornette. Fuck's sake. And I have no beard now, so I could pull it off even better than I was going to before anyway. I got glasses, but they broke in my suitcase, so you have to find them again.
Oh no. Oh shit.
What's
Alex,
happening?
I regret that idea for Goldilocks and the 3 Bears.
Why?
because Nathan is actually going to use that. Finally has a Survivor Series elimination match.
No way.
God, Dublin's going to be
We
fun.
need to find a blonde girl though that can actually join the three bears.
Amy. Wig.
No,
Amy-
not because of that. Because the match that he has in mind for Survivor Series, I can't play on both teams.
Yes, I
So
see.
you could do what Matt does in It's Almost Sunny in Philadelphia. You can play both sides.
Oh my god, I can do what Tyler Bate did.
Yes.
Come out with both teams and just play both sides.
Yeah, it's like they made their where's your title?
Come out with the session section.
Actually, that would be brilliant if you did play both sides. And the way you switched up your gimmick was you put on the wig, you put it on, you put it off, and you were fighting yourself.
Yeah.
Just all of us battering each other, and just Amy in the back by herself, just beating the shit out of herself.
Yeah, it'd be like the three of you.
Nathan Bucket.
Three of you got against three members of the session section, and me just sitting there, like standing back with a bottle, just like.
Elimination match for the title.
No.
No, it's a classic Survivor Series team match.
Aw. I wanted a bear to win the title.
I want that belt. I'm getting that belt. I'm bringing that belt back to Cork. That's what I'm doing. That's all I'm saying. I'm taking that belt back to Cork.
Place you down in Cork. You'll just be like,
And that's the genius of it. That's the genius of it. I keep it for as long as I want. That's the genius of it.
No, it's not. That's not how it works.
Exactly.
That's not how the
Just
storyline.
make up.
Will you just go along with it? How about just go along with it? How about just bullshit me and just go along with it? Just say, I get you. Just,
You don't deserve it. You're Corkian.
you don't deserve to call yourself a wrestling fan, but fuck it, we're here anyway, aren't we?
I can call myself whatever I want. So
Ooh.
He did put off in the Harry Potter fandom as well when he doesn't really know that much about Harry Potter. So let's not go there.
Let's not get him.
Harry Potter.
Make the public hate him.
Oh my god, he doesn't even like Star Wars.
How do you not like fucking Star Wars? Jesus!
Boring.
It's not boring! Oh god, I'm getting this pen and I'm gonna shove it right in your fucking eye. How is it boring? What did you start on? What episode did you start on? Fucking 2!
4. Episode 4. When you're meant to start.
Well, actually, no, you can start to the 3.
To be fair, Attack of the Clones is shit. I watched it.
Attack of the Clones is shite. There's no attacking of any clones anywhere. Why call it Attack of the Clones? There's no attacking, and there's no clones.
I'm so glad I'm not the one having a shit attack this week. Like,
Yeah, you took it over for 1 week because I did it as well last week when I was on a snap about.
and I will point out now, it was actually drawn attention to on YouTube that I am very, very angry about.
You were.
Whoever that was, actually, it deserves a fucking medal for daring to go against Amy.
In his defense, now I was extremely hungover, and I really wasn't in the mood to be dealing with any of yous because I had to go off on one on Trent. So I was like, I not really want to be here today. It wasn't a good day. Aaron is
No.
still,
No, I'm actually
It's
writing.
9 Aaron. Can we do our TLC prediction?
1 second, I'm actually writing down the card right now.
Is Aaron actually moving for the rest of you? Because he's been I don't have a moving picture of him for the entire night. All I have is the little icon.
Is it moving?
No,
for
he's
you?
been moving.
Oh, yeah, so.
Not for me.
My phone won't charge.
Right, there was only 5 fucking matches on this card.
7.
5 matches, more than 7.
There is definitely more.
Right, Sasha Banks versus Alicia Fox, Cedric
That's on the
Alexander.
pre-show.
Yeah, you have Enzo and Callisto. Sure. So there's 1, 2, there's 6.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
I
What?
missed Kalisto and Enzo.
There's 3 women's matches. There's 2 cruiserweights.
There's
and
not
then
3
there's
women's matches. There's only 2 women's matches.
Yeah,
Well, at least,
Asuka and Emma, and then the title match, and then Sasha and Alicia.
Jesus
yeah.
Christ,
there's-
I missed 2 matches. Just completely missed them on this fucking thing. What is I writing it down? Jeez,
Like they're literally all written in now, are they not?
they are, which is the worst thing.
So he's literally copying it down from something that's already written in front of him.
That's because I have to write it down so I can mark it so I know none of us then can fucking complain about I picked this one and no, see now I have a fucking proof. Video proof and paper proof.
Sorry, hold on. I never said that the last time. I had said it to Alex because he couldn't count properly.
It was
Because
first thing
he
in the
actually
morning.
forgot about a match that happened on the card, which he was trying to say that I was the one that lost, and it turned out he was the one that lost, and then needed a piss poor forfeit.
Right, you did a piss poor forfeit. I swear to Christ, if you lose this time and you don't do it properly, you're off the podcast for 2 weeks.
What is the forfeit this time?
The forfeit this time is, I don't know, why Mary's skirt is shit, or why his Converse are shit, or what was it again?
No one's Converse are like, that's the problem.
Oh, it's like,
I think
why you don't
it's in a sense-
actually why you don't actually want your mark?
I can do that pretty
Yeah,
easily. I don't want them anymore.
Fuck off in saying that you can do this pretty easily. Will you put some effort into it?
Sorry, hold on. In all fairness, he's saying that he could do it pretty easy, but he couldn't even do one on Jimmy.
And
So-
that wasn't even no. He didn't even try there. He just said some words. They made a coherent sentence, and he just said, "That'll work. That'll be fine. That will. No, it won't. Next time, if you don't do it properly, you're either going to do it again or you're kicked off the podcast."
More difficult because we like why he was a one when you said, "Oh, if I done that one."
Who to me?
What was that then?
Yeah, did you like? Because your video was supposed to be on why he's a one-trick pony.
Yeah,
And
but he
but
said
you
that was too hard.
He is a one-trick pony. He's known and made a career off death matches.
That's
He has-
literally, that's the definition of a one-trick pony. But he has, because that's all he's known for.
No,
That's the whole point.
I
No.
only know Jimmy Havoc.
Oh my god, I only know Jimmy Havoc from death matches. Majority of people only know Jimmy Havoc from death matches. Alex, this is why you're shit at doing forfeits. Because you don't know how to do them properly.
that's as you have to do
The
that.
general public, right? The general wrestling fan will only know Jimmy Havoc from death match. The man is king of the death match. Jesus
Anyway.
Christ.
Who's first anyway?
Hmm?
I guess the
The first,
Alex
the first,
first.
the first match is Sasha versus Alicia Fox. Not that I give a fuck, to be honest, now with this race.
On the pre-show, I think Alicia might be winning it.
Yeah, I got that too.
I think so too. Are you
Alex?
going to be different, Alex?
Sasha.
Okay.
Jesus, of course you would be different than like Sasha, right? Number one rule, Sasha never wins pre-show matches. You've already made your choice. I've already written it down.
Okay.
Do you think it's a shit? There could be a DQ though.
Maybe.
Doesn't matter. We've made our decision.
Next is Cedric Alexander and Rich Swann versus Jack Gallagher and Brian Kendrick. I'm going to go with Gallagher and Kendrick.
Oh,
Same.
no.
Will they win? Because if they don't, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I gotta go with the heels.
Amy, are you going to...
Better.
I'm trying to think who went over on Monday Night Raw.
Remember now what your fork is.
Who went over on Raw? Cedric,
Swan did, I think.
Gallagher, and Kendrick. Then yeah.
Alex?
Oh yeah,
He
go
did
with the heels.
Yeah,
Right.
he did it.
We're all going.
I was focusing more there on my whiskey. Next is Alexa versus Mickey James. I'm just going to go with Alexa because
Alexa,
I
yeah.
think Mickey James.
I have heard rumblings though that Mickey might win.
I'll go Mickey because
I'm going with
she'll
Mickey.
get a wreck. I'll go, yeah.
ooh,
Because it also means as well. So
I only think that they're going to, I don't know. I think, you know what? Maybe that, I wish we could make a decisions as the pay-per-view was going on. Because I think it depends on
Where in the card?
not where on the card it is, but how much Asuka comes off as.
Yeah.
If she's going to be a heel, it'd probably be Mickey.
No, the other thing is
face, probably be
for to beat Mickey for a title rather than beating Alexa.
I'd say Mickey's going to win, but I don't think she'll win. I don't think she'll win the title. I'd say that would be the no DQ.
Ooh. Hey, that's pretty good. If any of you get that reference, that's great. But if you don't, it just confirms the fact that I'm a little bit weird anyway. So next
match.
Next is Asuka versus Emma. I have a feeling we're all going to go Asuka in that one. Yeah.
Yeah. If Asuka loses, like,
if Emma won.
Imagine if she lost a debut match. Jesus Christ.
I kind of wanted to happen just to see the internet explode.
Yeah.
Sorry, you want to see that happen to see how many people Amy can ban in the space of 12 minutes.
The Women's Revolution beating the, what's her nickname?
Empress of
Tomorrow.
Empress of Tomorrow, yeah. Jesus Christ, I need to start watching this. Enzo and Kalisto.
Yes, especially when you run a freaking podcast on it.
Yeah. Enzo and Kalisto, I'm going to go with Enzo because I feel like that's the most obvious fucking thing ever, yeah?
Yeah, Enzo, yeah.
I think Kalisto only got the title just because of the day that was in it.
Oh, we never talked about... do you know what? No, I'll do this and we'll go back to the rest of the news. Yeah.
Come back. I know what you're going back to, yeah. Finish this first.
Did you not cover that last week, or am I thinking of something different?
You're thinking something different.
Next is Balor versus Styles. I'm going to go with
Balor.
I'm going to go a little bit weird on this one. I don't think they're going to get either to lose. I don't think it'll be a no DQ. I think it'll be a no contest.
No, I think might happen. I think Styles is going to win, but there's going to be lights and lack of lights from Bray Wyatt to distract Finn, and AJ picks up the victory because of that.
Well, is okay. I know the way it was down as the Demon versus Sister Abigail in a sense. So he's not doing the Demon anymore.
Yeah, we do one of those things where, like,
no, we're not. I'm just curious. We're not doing one of the. We're not putting those into it because
we only do those. Yeah, we only do that for title matches. From here on, and that's the rule. Only for title
confused.
matches.
Aaron got confused.
Changes based on whether it's Demon Balor or Norman Balor.
I'm going to go with a no contester.
I'm going with Styles.
See, I don't know because I want to know if he comes out as a. I actually do. I am genuinely worried now if he comes out as the Demon, and I go against him because he doesn't lose as the Demon.
Unless he faces like Brock Lesnar, then he's definitely losing as the Demon.
I actually think that Triple H will at that point be like, no, fuck you, I'm not letting him lose.
Reason for Finn to come out as the Demon against AJ Styles. He only uses the Demon against people in feuds. He has no feuds.
Actually, also, it would make sense then in the lead up to Survivor Series to have AJ win as well.
Exactly.
Because I am also still thinking that they're going to do SmackDown versus Raw again.
Change your answers if I was going to be right.
Right, so who are we going for here? What's the...
Alright, I'm going with AJ.
They're going with AJ as well?
I'm going Styles.
Alex?
Balor.
Fucking different, Jesus Christ. I feel like we don't really need to ask this question, but it's the main event, so I will. I feel like this is a foregone conclusion as to how this is going to fucking go. Angle and the Shield versus The Miz, Strowman, Cesaro, Sheamus, and Kane. Yeah.
Miz and Co.
Say that again? You just picked The Miz?
Miz and Co.
What? You would think...
Yes, because they are Shield. They aren't going to win this match. They're going to win the one to Survivor Series.
It's Angle's first match in the WWE ring. since a fucking random ECW match where he battered some poor fucker. You're telling me his return match is going to be a loss? You're telling me the Shield's first... Actually, will they be the Shield now?
That ain't the Shield. Get over it.
No, I'm still going for Angle and Styles. Fuck that.
Angle and
I'm going Miz and Co.
You fucking weirdo.
I'm going with my boy.
What?
I'm going with my
Yeah,
boy.
two of your boys.
What about you, Alex?
I don't know. I had been thinking the same as Dan, that they might have the 5 go over and then do a Survivor Series. But I highly doubt they're going to have Kurt Angle lose. So
Yeah. You imagine
I'm
if
going to
they-
go with Kurt Angle.
You imagine if Kurt Angle was on the losing side of his first match back on a B pay-per-view.
The thing is, Kurt Angle is not Shane McMahon. Shane McMahon is literally there to take the fall. He's there to take the pin in every single one of his matches. Kurt Angle is not there to take the pin.
Oh no! Oh, I can't wait till he starts belting out his German suplexes. I can't wait. I'm so happy. If he doesn't belt out a German suplex on Braun Strowman, I'll be a very unhappy man.
If he manages to do that, then holy fuck.
You know what? I hope they pull a bait and switch and have Jason Jordan replace him.
Stop taking your idea from the photo in the forum, you dirty, sweaty Mark. Yeah.
If you're gonna have an idea, Alex, at least have your own one rather than someone else's.
I love as well how they put it up. It was like, we actually made a mistake. It was Kurt Angle's son, Jason Jordan. Oh yeah, and TGP's also been added to the match as well. Like, so anyway, Alex, who are you going for?
Kurt Angle.
What the fuck was that?
Look, chatting on
Anyway, the other things. Just a recap on what happens if we lose. We still don't have one for Alex because we have to hurt the soul. Amy's got to tell us why Katie Harvey will always be better than Martina, and Martina will never, ever, ever be on the level of Katie Harvey. I have to tell the world why Jim Cornette is just an old bitter man because I still haven't lost yet. And Dan has got to tell us why Celtic don't deserve a title that everyone, even Bocce Juniors get. So
Even fucking cricket teams get it. Like,
even cricket teams get it.
who knows what cricket is?
Do you know what would be hilarious? I really mean this. If Cork City got one for winning the league. If Cork City got a WWE title for winning the league, I would be so fucking happy. It just be fucking Dan just going. "Ah!" Just blowing a gasket for the next 6 weeks. Fucking bullshit. Fucking, I don't know.
I'm actually really glad that I came up with that forfeit for Dan. Because it was the only one that he actually was like, you fucking...
But like
Yeah,
now he has to lose, which could be ages.
I still haven't lost. I'm just going to point that out. I still have yet to take a loss.
One's there, so I could very easily. I've picked Miz to win. I picked to win. They're, they could be what goes.
Again, we picked one for a pre-show match. They don't fucking even mean anything.
Hey, they'll count.
So we've got 2 more bits of news to get through.
It was a
Otherwise,
throwaway match to WWE. It should be a throwaway match to us as well.
I'm going to go into 2 sets of news from Raw because we got to get through them, I suppose. It looks like Adrian Neville is gone to Dave Meltzer. He's done. He's happy. He's finished. He's just either going to wait out his contract to end or he's going to get out of it. Even if he does come back, he's fucked. Vince McMahon was not happy of him walking out, as you can possibly imagine. And,
Do you know the reason why he left them?
Sorry, hold on. I missed all of that.
So Neville is done.
Yeah.
Neville's finished.
Why he walked out?
The reason it seems like is that he was just completely unhappy where he was. They
said there's an exact reason for it. It's because you know how his match with Austin Aries was on the pre-show for WrestleMania.
Oh yeah, and that's the reason. That's the reason Austin Aries left as well. The 2 of them.
DVD, and because of that, they don't get money. So they lost out on money because they weren't on the DVD.
It's fucking. Oh my god. Do you know what? I'm gonna sound like I'm gonna sound like a dick for saying this. Do you blame me for not putting it on the DVD?
A
On YouTube.
freaking how long it is? It's a freaking DVD package. You put everything on there.
But it's on YouTube
For free.
for free.
Also on the network.
What difference does that make?
I just see why they wouldn't want to put the pre-show matches on the DVD. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying it was the right thing to do, but I can see from a business
No,
point.
No,
Right, hold on.
no.
From an actual, hold on. From a business point of view, what it could be in the sense of doing, if you don't have all your matches on the DVD, go to the network. Get the things up on the network. That's why they don't give really a shit about their DVD sales anymore. In a sense, they want to push the network on the sense.
True, but for something like WrestleMania, when it's a big thing and you're going to have more people buying that particular DVD than any other DVD, give people the full show. Do you know what I mean? Like I don't have many WrestleMania DVDs where there's pre-show matches on it that I had never seen because I'd only watched the full show. Do you know what I mean? So like, you're not.
Yeah,
was
but-
that before YouTube? Was that before they actually started showing the pre-shows?
True,
So
but I'm
much
just
okay.
cleaning out parts of history out of the DVD.
No, I get your point, but then I can also see WWE just saying, what's the point?
Do you know what? It's a very good match, and it's not from a DVD. That's stupid, ridiculously stupid.
But they have the main part of the card on the DVD, which is what's going to attract the kids to buy it.
Or just
Yes.
DVD collectors. I've every WrestleMania from like 20 to fucking 27 there.
Like, a lot of people do that. They don't really care about the pre-show matches as long as they have
The
the
main
title
event.
matches, the big guys, the big names.
The big dog.
Big dog.
Big dog.
His lawn, or his yard. Whatever the fuck they call it.
My heart. I did love that though, that Roman Reigns said we need people with originality. Do you know what I fucking hated, right? I know this is going off topic a bit. Remember it was like last week when Roman Reigns basically said that it was like it's not cool to be DX anymore, try and be DX with boss. Basically just shitting on the Young Bucks.
Mhm.
And then you had these gimps like squalor in the comment section going, well, like, you took your nickname off The Undertaker and, your vest came from D'Lo Brown. Your vest, that was the one that like tipped my brain. Your vest, he took his vest from D'Lo Brown. D'Lo Brown. That's what they were trying to bring up. They will bring up these weird, awkward fucking like shit that.
Sorry, just pointing out that the entire Shield thing, they stole their look from Big Boss Man. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah, indeed.
That's what I don't get. He brought up D'Lo Brown, but he didn't bring up the Big Boss Man.
Do you know what makes me happier? Any chance that the three lads seem to get, well, not the three lads, because Roman not so much, but it seems any chance that Dean Ambrose or Seth Rollins get to make reference to like Big Boss Man when he came back in the black uniform, they're always like, hey, there's Shield Boss Man. Like, they always make reference to it. It's as if they're telling people, look, Deception, oh, look, we're doing it.
We're doing the thing.
Oh my god, what would have been hilarious if the Shield, when they came back, instead of coming back in all black, they come out in the black and then the cop top. Like the blue, just like, we're doing it backwards, but we're doing Boss Man.
Oh.
Is there freaking truncheon and everything? It'd be freaking brilliant.
Oh my god,
Not, well, to be fair, the Shield do that, but the Bullet Club also do that. I mean, I like Cody Rhodes. I think he's great. Dude, stop shitting on it for the sake of it. It's
That's
like
kind of their whole gimmick, isn't it?
no, but this right now. See, at the start, fine, but no, it's just like him going, "Look at me, I'm doing a thing."
But that's Cody Rhodes. He's really annoying like that. Like whenever
He's not as bad as Rio was.
Del Rio could fuck off. He's just a nagging little bitch.
See, Del Rio has a cafe now there across from the Abbey Theatre.
oh,
I
I really like that cafe. I've ate there lots. That's like my favorite cafe in Dublin.
So so if you go in there with your girlfriend, does she just get a smack over the face from a Mexican man wearing a towel? Get the
I
full
think it's an option on
experience.
the menu. It's like the special, the authentic special.
Oh, I made a shit joke. I like.
You ask for it when it comes in bags.
Nia Jax want out of Raw. Anyone know why? I didn't get a read on why she did it.
Creative and
Something to
financial.
do.
Because she was supposed to be really ratty or something as well, and she just wanted out. But she'll be back for the European tour. Do you know what? If I had the money to do it, I would go to the Tree Arena just to see. Wait, which show is coming to Dublin?
SmackDown.
Ah, fuck it so. If it was Raw, I might go to it. No, SmackDown.
Yeah, I
Carrots.
anyway,
I will actually say there's a has been a report that Nia Jax is going to be back on the European tour.
yeah.
Yes.
Like, I think it was more so like a bit of a break than walking out. I think they made it sound a bit more extreme.
It's not a bit of a break. I don't think it was a bit of a break. I say I don't know, maybe she's just going through some fucking family shit and then she didn't tell anyone. She got really ready in the back and then she told people, like, just fuck off so for a couple of weeks. Like, just deal with that shit and then come back to us.
I don't know.
And she's part, and
as well.
she's also part of the family in the sense that she's part of the Samoan
Also,
family.
I
So she can do what she
actually know
wants.
that when they said that she walked out at Raw, she wasn't actually there to begin with.
Wasn't she?
No.
Oh.
She wasn't on that Raw that she supposedly walked out of.
Yeah. So I don't
So
think
it
it's as extreme as it's being made.
Everyone's in the back though.
Because the whole Neville walking out, I think now if someone isn't shown on TV or in a backstage segment, they're just going to be rumored. Oh, they walked out.
You do,
Yeah. So how many times? What?
but like you do really like what?
How many times did they say Rusev had quit?
Oh my god,
Yeah,
that's like
exactly.
every month. Rusev's quit again.
Can you
Yeah,
just?
again.
You know what?
What?
I honestly don't care about Rusev.
No.
I'm not going to lie, I haven't forgotten about him. But he is hanging out with the Usos now, which is, that's pretty cool.
That's all going to come to a halt now when it comes to Dublin because he's going to be in a tag team against them. He's going to be tagging with
It's a three-way
Adrian,
tag match.
Adrian English, Aiden English, and Rusev versus the Uso. Okay. I originally thought the Usos versus Usos and Rusev versus, which would have been better.
Remember that time that Bobby Roode went to SmackDown?
God, that was hilarious.
I honestly stopped thinking about anything else that happened this week. What's happened this week?
Thinking back to NXT when it was over in Dublin, I think it was Bobby Roode versus Nakamura.
We got to see Bobby versus Nakamura before anyone else. That was such a good night.
And it wasn't glorious
Such
Bobby
an
Roode. It was like,
No, it
That's the
wasn't.
thing. When it came out, we didn't hear music.
No, it
We
wasn't.
didn't know
We hadn't started using Glorious yet.
yeah, you had that basic music everybody gets when they haven't joined yet.
Right. And we were
So
like,
he had-
why is he wearing Ric Flair's robe?
Yeah, that's what it was. It's like, who the fuck? Like the air was like every adult, the air was sucked out of the room, and all the kids are like, who the fuck is this guy?
Music
Having
hit
the
there.
kids at the NXT show though, it was really like the smart gear fans.
Favorite WWE
You
show
there?
ever.
You there?
Yeah.
That's strange.
I guarantee as well you were there in a Bullet Club top. I bet you were. You fucking.
I was there in a Nakamura shirt that I bought at the show.
Oh,
Was it the red one?
Yeah.
that was a great top.
Oh, I actually have that one in white.
Remember when Nakamura meant something?
Yeah, that was good.
That was cool.
Yeah, you remember when he hadn't been beaten by gender?
Oh. I like how me and Alex had the exact same reaction.
No,
Fuck Jinder.
I love Jinder.
I
So
like him
does
too,
Nathan.
but he's stuck
Why?
in the air and
Yeah,
everybody.
why?
Nathan has actually really seems to become a fan of Ginger's.
No one brought up the fact in this week in the forums, in the weekly WWE thing. No one brought up the fact that SmackDown had a live fucking show and everyone showed up. full. But no, WWE's dying. Do you know what? I'm so glad, and I know he may watch this. Fucking Kirk, I'm so glad I blocked you because I'm just.
He's not gonna watch this.
Yeah.
Come on,
He's no one's gonna watch this.
He might watch it. Probably won't.
we have quality content on here.
Kirk
Two
has a
or-
life.
No, it's just Kirk at home bashing travelers because that's his thing now. I'm not going to
Getting a tad political here for a wrestling.
That's not even political.
I want to get away from the Jim Cornette kind of view of things and move back into wrestling stuff.
Yeah.
This is not the place.
No, this is for
I
the
don't
after
have a collar on.
where
Pulling it.
1 second then, and I shall check and see if there's more.
Oh my god, don't. It's just going to make you angry, and it's...
No, I'm
It's
checking.
not-
I saved a couple of stories today, so I'm just seeing if there's anything else that I need to.
Okay.
Oh, Nathan sent a photo.
Is that the fucking one that he sent to me as well?
Wait,
Ask
what
me
one?
bollocks,
No, it's not.
Gandhi.
What?
So it's a photo of George in a.
You fucking dick!
Oh my god, he boost! Ah!
It's not of George. That's not George.
Isn't
I
it?
know who that is.
No, that's someone else. It's your favorite guy. That's
Oh.
Kirk.
Him.
I'll have to explain that one to you, Aaron, I think.
Yes.
I think I was a part of the conversation that led to this amazing
I
life
laughed at
changing
it.
You did, you were, and then you tagged me in it. And then I
Yeah,
had to
'cause I was like-
screenshot it, and then it got deleted.
Yeah.
Amy,
Yes.
your description for the video. I don't know. I'm kind of just getting the suggestion that the baby's christening is my baby. I just think you have a baby. I don't.
Dan just comment underwards.
And
Dan would like to inform you all he hasn't had a baby.
Yeah, actually, yeah, dude, yeah, you just commented under been like, hashtag not my baby.
I'm doing that right now.
I'll
Make it
edit,
even worse.
I'll edit it. I'll edit it now.
No, it's funny because although if you change it now, my comment will make no sense.
Okay, I'll cancel it, so.
Oh my god.
What?
That Survivor Series fucking Busters promo is the best damn thing ever.
Which one?
What's that?
For what?
Buskers for
What the
Survivor
hell?
Series.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck,
haven't
that's
even seen it.
amazing.
Oh, we should.
Jer sent out invites for it in there soon.
Are we actually going to go to that when it opens, yeah? Are we all just going to just go to that at 6 o'clock?
Well, I'm go early anyway.
Oh, I have to go there because definitely, like, why would you not? Like, it's the whole experience. The band's going to be there and everything. There's probably be a quiz and all.
I love how Dan's thing is it's be banned and it's quiz. It's gonna be a quiz.
Yeah, no, I think
I fucking love
Series, they normally
Fucking
have their quiz.
a good quiz. A good 5-round 20-question quiz. I love it. Love it.
That's if there's going to be a quiz, we're all going to be assigned topics. Like, you just have to study the shit out of those topics, and then when it comes to them, it'll be come to, and that's how it works.
Look, that's fucking Survivor Series quizzes are always really difficult. Okay,
Yeah.
you do
It's
really
like who was
well.
the third
You
person
do really
eliminated in
well,
the fourth?
like the first like 4 or 5 rounds, and then all of a sudden, then you're just like, I can't remember who was the champion in 1965. Okay, I'm sorry, I can't remember.
I really know who the champion was in
I can't remember.
2005.
It was one of those things, right? One of the quizzes, I think, I can't remember. It was at the Low Blows Live. I think it was their final Low Blows Live in the Wool Shed. And they were doing the table quiz. And they had, it was like name the pet, name the mascot or name the pet or something like that. And I had like superstars' pets, obviously. And one of them was fucking that poxy parrot. And I'm like, I can't remember what the parrot's name was. But it was like one of them was just the most random question. I've been like, Unless
know
you
what?
follow them on it.
You know what? It's the random questions that I usually get in quizzes. It's like they're the shit that nobody else should know, but I just have it
Right.
back there in my brain, and it's like there's no reason for me to have this.
Here's the thing then. If you can name Seth Rollins' dog, Stephanie McMahon's dog before the one that they had now, and one of Megan Marisol's dogs.
So that's not the information I usually have because that's fucking
Exactly.
pointless.
That was actually a question, and what made it worse is I knew the answer to those 3 questions.
Ah, Jesus, you didn't, did ya? Okay then.
The dog was Blue O, and then the new one is Andre. Kevin is Seth's dog, and Pumpkin is Miz's dog.
Jeez.
It's because I follow them all on Instagram, and they constantly post their pets on fucking Instagram.
They're those people. I get you.
I'm sure anytime Stephanie McMahon has a workout video in, she tags the dog in it. The dog is normally sitting in the corner watching her working out.
That's a pretty pervy dog, if you don't mind me saying.
So is her husband.
By the way, the place that I was for the last 5 days, fucking infested with cats. 20 minutes outside Alicante. Fuck me if I know the name of the place though.
Frankie! That was the name of the parrot!
But late there now, Amy. Like, I mean, the quiz is long over.
Oh, did you see the Armstrong's new promo?
Fuck you, Dan.
No.
Anybody want? Oh, watch it. It's brilliant. Fantastic. These two lads, I mean, Luke, the two of them were funny anyway, but Jesus Christ, whoever decided to put them as a tag team was a fucking genius. Was probably Luke's as well.
Actually, speaking of Irish wrestling, Amy,
Yes.
who do you think is going to be a surprise opponent for Scotty at Vendetta?
I have a feeling it's going to be a very fuck. I can't think of anything. I was trying to think of some fucking bear
I
pun.
don't know. I actually don't know. And you know what? What really? Because I'm gonna miss it anyway.
Oh, right.
Could it be Jimmy?
And I'm more upset over the fact I'm gonna miss Matt Riddle versus Jordan Devlin.
That'll be match of the year without doubt. For
I don't
OTT
know.
Anyway.
I actually don't know. I don't know if they're gonna be able to top Riddle and Speedball. I don't know if they can top that.
I'd say they will. I think that Devlin's that little bit more crazy.
It's
that
for
he'll like do something.
It's like, I mean, and also
That
it's for, but like the thing is, it's for the #1 contender, and I can't see them not giving it to Jordan because he is like what he has done this last year alone. Holy shit! To say at an OTT show, I've had an NLW, like have had a new chant. None. Like, for them not to put the belt on him, you're actually asking for an issue.
But do you want to give them that straight away? Should we not be made to wait for it that little bit longer?
We've had to wait. No, hold on. We've waited long enough for it.
But this will be his first time challenging for the belt. If he wins it first time around.
Like, he's going, like, if he doesn't win it at the National Stadium, I would not be surprised if people did actually like fuck something up afterwards.
Oh, it'll be as bad as when Skrull got eliminated and they had the bullshit chance and we almost had people walking out.
It won't be like that. It will be so much fucking worse.
Yeah.
Following that Jordan has now, plus throw in the fact that people will go because he's still under like the WWE. Plus, he's going to be on the fucking WWE European, like he's in the 3 arena for fucking WWE Live. Like, you are dropping the ball by not putting that belt on him.
Yeah, but I mean, OTT don't really like putting the belt on somebody like him who could.
They don't want to
leave
put the belt on Irish talent. He hasn't left. He's not leaving.
He could leave. If WWE announced a show at any point, they're just going, we're pulling all these guys. and then we're left without a champion. It's like they took the belt off Pete Dunne because he signed the contract.
They,
It was like,
they didn't. They took the belt. They took the belt off Pete Dunne long before that contract was even going in. Ryan was hot as shit at the time.
But I fucking know that.
WWE would have to let him.
I'm thinking of progress in a sense, my friend, but still. Actually, talking about Arsenal on that one.
I'm just saying.
No, you're talking out of your arse. You're not just saying,
Talking out through your howl.
Not even like backing up with an actual argument towards it. You're saying,
but that is the argument. At any moment, the WWE could pull their UK guys that they have contracted, and then OGT would be left without Devlin. It's a risk. I'm not saying.
Hold on, shut up for a minute. Wouldn't be left without Devlin. Simple thing. And if he has to drop it, at least the payoff is there. Payoff is him becoming the champion. It doesn't matter for how fucking long it has to be. He could have a championship for a fucking day, and then he can go off and do like the UK show if that's what they're going to be doing. But the payoff is there. That's what the people want in it. And no one's saying he has to have the title for an X amount period of time. They just want him with the title because that is seen as recognition. They're finally giving him what he's worth. Against actually giving him the title, do you just see the title as that's the person that's going to walk around the company? What's the point in giving the title to Mark Haskins when he can easily just do the exact same stuff with Progress? So I'm not going to be around for your championship.
But we don't run against Progress.
No, but that's the thing about it. Something could happen to him at a Progress show, and he's injured, and then we don't have a champion.
That could have happened.
Think about it like that. Exactly. So what's your argument of putting on then Jordan Devlin doesn't make sense because any other fucking superstar.
Yeah, but these WWE contracted guys, you don't know when they're gonna be taken.
Sorry, hold on a minute. Look at it from this point of view. Let's look at this point of view. ICW have Wolfgang in a championship match.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a WWE guy. Why would they bother giving him a championship match?
Because he's a big name, but there's no guarantee he'll win the title.
Not. Wolfgang is actually not a big name.
Who?
Right, but he's a big name in Scotland.
Who's that a big
exactly
name?
Scotland?
Who's that a big name?
Scotland.
Who's that a big name? Because you sort of broke up them with Gang. No, he's not.
In Scotland, he's a big name in Scotland.
He's a big.
Jordan Devlin is actually making himself quite well known within the UK
and the world,
and within Ireland, and within the US.
Leave that now up there now a second, Dan. Sorry, we made a typo. Kurt Angle, Sunjay. Oh yeah, that was just a shit thought that fucking Alex tried to steal there earlier. No, it's grand.
I saw it on Cage Side Seats where they were like, for the safety of Kurt Angle, I kind of want them to pull it. That was...
Aaron, I'm actually really
just admit when you fuck up. That's all you've got to do.
Here's the thing that's really annoyed me, Aaron. Now I was in the middle of a rant at him, and now because you've taken it, now because you've kind of like gone it off, and he thinks he's off the hook.
Oh no, you fucking continue because he's getting eviscerated and it's fun because he's got no comeback.
He has no comeback.
I tried to talk and she said, "Shut up now for
yeah."
Let me speak.
You leave her rant and then you finish, then you come back.
Because these WWEs, they have a contract and they can be gone at any time. You've said that twice now, and I've given back two different opinions on it. And then again, you tried to say, "But these WWE guys could go at the same time." You don't actually have any other comeback but that.
But that's because it's a huge reason that you're just going, "Oh yeah, sure, it's grand."
No, because you're not even taking into consideration what my actual point is. Making is they could give him the championship belt in December, and that's the payoff. That's what people want. They don't give a shit if he has to drop it the next night.
But if he drops it the next night, it's the Speedball Bailey, isn't it?
No.
Is that not who he's facing the next night?
No. I'm not saying that, he will actually have to drop the belt the next night. I'm using it as an example. If he did drop it the next night, they wouldn't care because it's literally they got the payoff.
But I'm not against the idea of Devlin winning the belt. I'm just saying, I'm not against the idea of Devlin winning the belt. If he does, I will mark out just as hard as anybody else. I'm just saying there is the chance that they either don't for a month or two, or it might be better to leave us wait till the next National Stadium show and build it up.
But chances are, in your theory, he might not even be on that show because the WWE guys are on the contract and they might take them off the shows. And that
We
means
dodged a bullet.
no, it didn't, because it means no one got the payoff, and the build up for an entire Jordan was then had to be dropped because they're like, no, we'll wait.
But this has only been like a 3-month storyline since the last WrestleRama where he went, oh yeah, I want to be champion now.
This has been going on. That's the whole reason why he joined the social elite. That hasn't been since WrestleRama.
Then he was gone
This
for
has been a year. This has been literally a year build up. So I don't know where you're getting that bullshit from. Night, ma'am. Bye.
Oh, that was brilliant. Just the heat from the whole thing just gone with night, ma'am. Hey, ma'am. Oh.
Your argument makes no sense.
Alex, so what you need to do, right? And this is what I do
Wrong.
when I've got a good argument coming up on this forum, on this. I basically tell it to myself over and over and over and over again. So at least, even if I'm wrong, my argument is at least coherent. You just say shit and hope we don't respond. That's what you do. And then when we do give you decent arguments, you're just sitting there going, bruh. That's all you do because you got no fucking argument. It was like the Okada and Angle thing. You had nothing to back up that.
I did have stuff to back that one up.
No, you fucking didn't.
You could only bring up his last 2 years. That's all you could bring up on Okada.
There's not much else to work with. He's only
in
his position for that.
And I had 20 years of Kurt Angle.
He's done a lot of stuff. So
He's going to Australia
A
now.
lot of stuff.
he is.
Anyway, you just got roasted by Amy. She's now just contemplating her life as she eats her own hand. I'm assuming out of pure anger. So I'm going to go on to something different. That's sort of wrestling related, but not. It's kind of old.
Just go for it.
Alex is not going to go. Have any of you watched Man on the Moon?
Yes.
Right. Do any of you know the fact that there was never any behind the scenes footage of that movie ever released?
That's it. Netflix.
Yes. Jim and Andy.
Oh my god! Yes, I just remembered this. Yes, keep talking.
Yes. Alex, if you want to find out what kayfabe should truly be like, look up Andy Kaufman. That
I know
man.
who Andy Kaufman is.
You don't know who Andy Kaufman? That's fine because he's fucking out there.
I know who he is.
Oh, you do know?
How the fuck do you know who Andy Kaufman is?
Hold on a second. You don't know any tag teams from the mid fucking 90s, but you know an obscure comedian that had a one-off feud with Jerry Lawler in Memphis in the mid 70s.
Because that feud is literally mentioned all the time. People go, oh yeah, remember that feud?
No,
It doesn't. I've never seen that got brought up in the forum.
it never comes up.
I'm in more than one forum. I'm in a few different groups.
It's like
You bastard. Anyway, just look at it. Look at Man on the Moon. Jim Carrey does a fantastic version of him, and they actually go into that whole Jerry Lawler thing. Jerry Lawler's actually in the movie, and because in the late 90s he could still pull off being in the mid 70s, it's quite well done. It is actually a fantastic movie. But I didn't know, and I don't know if any of you knew, he stayed in character as Andy Kaufman through that entire filming.
I had him.
Fucking nutcase.
Listen to Jerry Lawler on Talk is Jericho because he actually goes into it in detail. And even and at the end of it, then when we were finishing the movie, Jim Carrey actually invited him out to his house and gave him a gift and was like, "You were a really good sport about me being a dick to you."
They didn't want to release the footage because they thought I was going to be an asshole. Q 2017, and what I think is he gone, just mentally gone, because he keeps telling people we're all like a dream or some shit like that. It's all pointless or some shit. It's just like, dude, calm down. Fucking hell. Who hurt you, Jim? Who are you?
Life hurt, Jim. Life hurt, Jim.
He taught you.
But yeah, look, when we're finished this, Alex, look up Man on the Moon. Fantastic movie. Probably Jim Carrey's best movie. I'll make an argument that it's Jim Carrey's best movie.
No.
What do you think is?
What do you think it is?
There's plenty of candidates out there. Liar Liar is pretty good. Bruce Almighty's pretty good.
I hate Liar Liar.
Bruce Almighty. I watched that movie so much I can recite it word for word if I watch it.
I love The Mask. I love The Mask. I cannot get enough of The Mask.
Do you know what? Truman Show.
Cable Guy.
No,
The show.
makes me question existence. Okay, so no, that one creeped me out way too much.
I watched that by mistake one night. I didn't even realize what I was watching.
We studied it in school, and it literally made me question my
Oh.
career. Anytime I really amazing like sunset in the sky, I'm like, those clouds loaded. Potential crisis.
There's, I know we're hitting the end of this podcast now because we're talking about shit that's not even fucking wrestling. Who?
Just started.
Just so I know, right? Have any of you ever seen the argument that science? Mac's argument from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia about science being a bitch. It is basically he's a mental Christian, so he doesn't believe in science. And the reason is, and it's a solid argument, that every scientist before him has been proven wrong at some point in their lives. So he's a stupid science bitch. That is being taught in colleges as a genuine argument against evolution. It's that good. And the thing is, when you actually listen to the argument, you're sitting there going, I can't dispute it. Dennis from the show said they spent weeks trying to do it right so they wouldn't offend anyone. And to be fair, you can't offend anyone with that argument.
Yeah.
Dan has...
I actually have to start watching. Like, I have to get back into that now because I started watching it and then I kind of just stopped and fell out of it.
What was brilliant, actually, a character from the show, Psycho Pete, he was only in one episode, was in an episode of the most recent episode of The Flash. And it was like, he wasn't even Psycho Pete in the show, but no, he's Psycho Pete.
Mm.
Got a bit mental now. Sort of lost it. So I just started playing Psycho Killer on repeat for about an hour.
I love that song.
Oh, it's great.
Such a tune.
I cannot. When I found out Tommaso Ciampa used that in the Indies, I was like, oh, that's so good.
Can we do a theme some week on themes, as in like music?
Oh yeah, I love going into theme music.
Just throwing it out there.
Yeah, we'll try and do that in a couple of weeks because the thing I love about talking about theme music is the shit ones. They're the ones that no one will really know. Like one of my favorite theme songs is Wail and Mercy's theme from the mid-90s. It's legitimately one of my favorite theme songs. I tried to post that into the forum I put that into the forum a couple of weeks ago. Put in your favorite theme songs, but like not like the normal stuff, like proper obscure shit. And everyone just started putting in like normal ones. I'm like, it's not what I asked. I put up Wail and Mercy and you gave me The Rock. It's not the same thing.
We're being very specific, to be fair. If you'd say, what's your favorite obscure one, you would have got different ones.
But I went, what's your favorite theme songs? Not the normal, like, popular ones. I mean shit like this. And I had the Wail and Mercy theme.
Yeah, but like, you did kind of say, what's your favorite theme song? Still is in that title. So people are just going to put in their favorite ones. Like, I don't really have a favorite obscene, like, whatever, obscure even theme song, but I will always say my favorite theme song ever would have been The Brood.
Oh, I love The Brood.
Fucking tune. And I have that that's on Spotify. That's on Spotify, that is, and it's just like,
yeah. It's not on one of the new unreleased, is it?
Probably not.
No.
Yeah,
I love those Uncaged albums, though. They're fantastic.
No, this was on one of the old like WWF ones they had.
Yeah. Like volume 4. Right.
I'm not even listening. That was on volume 3.
Have you heard?
What?
What was that, Dan?
Have you heard Adam Massacre's version of it? He does.
Oh, I love Adam Massacre.
He does his own version of WWE themes, and he does.
Does he do them on the piano?
No. Guitars.
No, he guitar, and drums, and everything.
His
Okay, what's
Samoa
his
Joe
name?
one is awesome, actually.
His version of the Shields music's class.
This. You hear it?
Sorry, what'd you say his name was?
Adam Massacre.
Oh, Massacre.
I was just pointing to go to the team song. I wasn't doing anything in particular. Did anyone know that? Did anyone
Sounds
know that?
familiar. You can't place it.
Dan Severn.
Sounds very WCW.
Dan Severn. His WWE team.
Really?
God.
One of my favorite teams. It's just like this is no bullshit. Okay, this is a song for a man to walk down the ring and to twist you in like 10 different ways, and we're done. How they managed to fuck him up is beyond me. He was better than Brock Lesnar. He still fought in the UFC when he was in the WWE.
Yeah.
Oh, motherfucker does a Donkey the Clown version.
Oh God, I want to actually hear that.
You want to hear it? It's the
Well, considering what. Oh God. Oh, actually, we can play his. She can get strikes for that.
No, that's too much. Oh my God, all Doink videos are coming up.
Oh! Yay!
We're at that part of the podcast where Aaron and Amy are on their phones.
No.
So if you want to check
Yeah,
out
we
now,
thought we were
everybody,
doing
Hello.
wrestling with-
go ahead.
No! No one noticed?
Is that Jeff Jarrett?
Yeah!
Be My Baby Tonight or something?
Yeah! And, oh! Did you never hear that, Alex?
Of course not.
Oh, look that up, right? This is when Jeff Jarrett joined first, right? They wanted to make out that he was a country music star. So they had him do this gimmick, right? Where he sang a song. But Road Dogg came in at the same time. So he was the roadie. But he was the actual one who sang the song. And it was eventually going to lead to a storyline between the two of them. That's actually Road Dogg singing and not Jeff Jarrett. And it fucked up because Jeff Jarrett one day went into the locker room and went, "I'm done," and left. I went to WCW for a couple of years and then came back to the WWF. They fucked up an entire storyline around it. He sang the song all right in Raw, but I didn't really. Yeah, that's not right. This is amazing. Right, so we're going to stop. This podcast has been great. We managed to slip it out for just under 2 hours. We have also no viewers left, so I'm glad we stuck you all around for.